Hi guys, welcome to another video by AntiquesArena. My name's Welch and I got a really good car boot sale haul video for you today again. Got some beautiful and some quite rare things. Stay tuned, find out what I got and what it's worth. Okay, just quickly before we get going guys, if you love antiques, collectibles, you're in the reseller business, then don't forget to subscribe because my channel's all about how-to videos. I go out buying antiques and I show you what everything's worth and how to identify it. So stake your claim guys, make sure you subscribe. If the videos help you and you like them, I would really appreciate a like and a share to help me keep creating videos. Let's get to it. Okay guys, welcome back. Now I'm going to start off today with one of my favourite buys in quite a while. And it's quite a substantial buy. And there we have it. What we have here is a shield, obviously, with two replica flintlocks. Really good quality brass and this little bit of crystal here acting as the flint. We have a couple of muskets down here and a couple of old swords. Now this piece, if you look here just above the bullet, it says Welch. So this is a regimental piece, probably out of the officers' mess or something like that. Now the Royal Welch doesn't exist anymore, it's the Welsh Regiment now. So it's got a little bit of age to it too. But it is such a decorative piece. Yeah. Really is absolutely quite spectacular guys, to be honest with you. I love these Flintlock Pistols, they're really nice quality. Nice brass and gunmetal barrels. And the barrels are quite thick, to be totally honest with you, if you can see them. And it's well mounted, based on the back. Now I paid £40 for this in Bessemer, and I reckon that's a one-off. I don't think you'll see another one, period. I think it's out of one of the, as I've said, officers' mess in the regiment or the barracks, some along them lines. Now a replica flintlock like this, you know, you're probably talking £15 or £20 anyway. I paid £40 for this as a job lot down in Bessemer Road. Maybe in 45. It was either 40 or 45. I'll have to look in my book, but it was no more than 45. Anyway, I think it's going to be worth well over 100. It's a beautiful thing. Really nice. I love anything regimental. And if anybody served in the Royal Welch, then do you know what? That's going to appeal to them, or well, any ex-serviceman, to be honest with you. But I do think that's out of the officers' mess direct, and it is real nice quality and such a display piece, decorative piece. But for £40, absolutely over the moon with that. Next piece we got, guys. One of the dealers I know in Splott, and he worked Bessemer Bank Holiday Monday. Anyway, he has this on his table. Now this is a modern version of a Victorian tantalus. Now a tantalus being that basically the door, sometimes the top would open or you'd have a door at the front here, and it means it's to tantalise you. It locks the bottles away so nobody can get them. Now he had this on his stall and it was locked, couldn't get into it. He sold it to me for £20. Lo and behold, I found a key. Beautiful quality bottles in mint condition. I'll show you them in just a minute. It's quite heavy, that's why I wanted to separate it. So we have, it's quite a modern tantalus, probably 1970s, something like that. Really nice quality. Now the bottles, that's the key. I wanted to keep the key safe. I found a key in my keys that fits, so kept it safe inside the bottle. In fact, I haven't even searched yet to see if they're signed by anybody. I can't see a signature in a minute. They look Stuart Crystal, to be totally honest with you, but look at that. Now that is quality crystal. Look at the cutting on that. Both decanters are in perfect condition. Proper cut crystal, not pressed glass, guys. These are proper cut crystal. What's that one? Move that one over there. Again. Now, these decanters are worth 20-25 each on their own anyway. Being like this, they're absolutely spectacular. Be nice if they were Waterford or something like that. I'll have to have a good look later in daylight to find out who the decanters are. They're probably signed. But we have two beautiful condition, clean, no chips, no cracks, no foxing, no misting, or nothing, and a working tantalus with a key for £20. Have a look at some of the prices they pull online. You'll have a bit of a shock. I'll show you the prices of early ones too, Victorian tantaluses, just so you can see what you're looking for, and they really are quite something. But even these more recent tantaluses, you just saw the quality of them bottles, absolutely superb. It's a nice solid case with a working lock. You know, I know what I'm going to ask for it already, but I'll show you the prices. Stay tuned. Okay, so I've typed in Victorian Tantalus here. That is all I've typed in, and I've come up with 30 results. £660 is the highest. This is a more common type, where you got the decanters here and a little box in front. 340, 260. Then you come to a standard one here. That top bar would slide down to take these out. They had 200, 225 for the ones underneath with hobnail cut in. So you can see they're really good money, okay? Don't need to go on, they're little perfume type bottles or personal ones they are. Now, I've searched vintage tantalus now. Now that's very almost identical to what I got. Slightly different decanters, I know. And I've got brass mounts, they got silver plate, which is brass with a bit of silvering on. 101, 99. These are not old ones now, these are more modern. Again, there's one there, almost identical to what I got. With the key, £100, 75, 60, 51, 49. So for 20 quid and the cost of a key out of my collection, it is a really good buy. Always worth picking up keys, guys, when you see bunches or otherwise, and saving them, because you never know when they're going to be needed. And it proved today that they do pay. Okay, next piece, guys, is absolutely beautiful. A little small stunner. Now this is pure Art Nouveau. It's Art Nouveau in period and in style. Now, what's the difference? A lot of stuff is made now, but in the Art Nouveau style, so it looks Art Nouveau, but it's modern of construction. This is period. It was made during the early 20th century, during the Art Nouveau period, in the Art Nouveau style. You got flowers and butterflies or insects all over it. It's absolutely spectacular. It's EPNS, unfortunately, not solid silver. I would have liked solid silver. There's the little striker for your matches, and it opens up. Let me just double check. This one was silver plate. Yeah, there's no markings on it, but I'm pretty confident this one's silver plate. But that is such a nice Vesta case. Now it owes me a tenner, and I'd buy them all day long at that price, guys. When they look like this, that is quite something. But I'll show you some prices of Vesta cases, and then we'll see if we can find something comparable, as in the Art Nouveau with the insects in silver plate. Okay, for this one I have searched Art Nouveau Vesta, which is just an Art Nouveau Vesta case. Now bearing in mind we're working on the fact mine is silver plate at the moment, not silver, because it's got to be acid tested. Look at some of the prices. Sterling silver there, 370. What I want is to get down to a little silver plated version. That's very, well, that would be identical, to be honest with you, or almost. I'd really got to test mine to see for silver. With the insects and the flowers and that on, look at them, they're pulling 190s, 200s. Really good monies. Again, 126. These ones I think are all silver at the moment. Some beautiful examples though. Right, there's one, silver plated swans. They still had 92, so I'm still going to be doing alright with mine because mine's covered in insects and flowers. I'm just looking now, wait until we get to the more common silver plate versions. I see mine, if it's plate, at about 30 to 40 pounds. So we'll go another page. Let's keep going. So, some really nice Vesta cases on here though. Some are pretty standard and boring, but there's some really nice ones in amongst them. Now I don't know why they're calling these Art Nouveau. There's nothing Art Nouveau about them. Art Nouveau is a flowing organic pattern, and Art Nouveau is geometric, sharp corners, triangles. Now that's pure Art Nouveau. Look at that, beautiful. So anyway, I'm going to leave it there on that, and then I'm going to come across here, and I've searched just for Vesta cases, just so you can have a quick look. I'm only going to do top page, just for you to see the top results on Vesta cases. That is quite spectacular. I don't even know what it is. Some sort of entwined animal. That's wicked. Nice with a bulldog there. You can see the quality of some of these pieces is spectacular. But then again, so is the prices. Okay, so next piece I'm going to show you is a bit of 1920s, 1930s Art Deco glass. And look at the colour on her. Isn't that stunning? Now, she's pressed glass, probably produced by Davidson or one of those. I'll have to have a look. But it's going to be probably Davidson or Bagley or one of them. I'll have a look in a minute when we do the research. Beautiful. Semi-nude, trying to describe her, almost has an Egyptian look to the lady, but this is known as a frog. It would sit in a larger bowl. Now it's got one or two small little nicks along the foot, which is quite common, to be totally honest with you, and relatively acceptable. What you don't want is damage to the actual figures and things. Little nibbles around the base, they're not too bad, but she's beautiful colour. The colour on her is spectacular, and she came in for £3. Really pleased with that. So let's have a little look what these are. Okay guys, now I've searched the site I normally use, 20th Century Factory Glass, for the Art Deco nude frog. It's a lady, but they called frogs because they go in the centre of a bowl. And I can't come up with a maker. She wasn't Davidson, she wasn't Sowerby, she wasn't Bagley that I could see in their options. All I've done here, I've just searched eBay just for nude ladies at the moment, and I was just going to show you some of the prices of nude ladies and frogs and that. You can see there, Bagley, £135. Now a lot of these, their photographs are absolutely terrible. They really are, so I don't know how they achieve some of the prices they do. You can't see none of the details on them. Mine is so crisp, it's unbelievable. Anyway, if we leave that now and come across here, this one I just searched Art Deco nude frog. So these are known as frogs, okay, as I just said. Now I've gone highest price, no I haven't, hang on. It's only 13 of them anyway. But if I go highest priced, now this one here, Fenton, is absolutely quite something. Look at that, £227. You can't see nothing in the photograph. Now I have found the one I've got. Somebody sold it, and the photographs compared to what I got are astronomical. Now that, I believe, is the same one as I got. She's down holding a dress and that, but look at the photograph on that. Not the best photograph in the world, but that sold for £14.27, and they couldn't figure out who that was by either, so I got the same problem. But I think mine's worth a lot more than that one, just in the colouring alone. So I'll probably put 25 or 30 on mine. Okay, I'm always buying silver or silver plate. I absolutely love the stuff. Now, toast rack I'm going to show you now. I don't know if it's silver or silver plate. I've got to acid test it. It's quite a spectacular example. Now, if you look, you can see the ball and claw feet. Really nice. It's nicely cast. Nice quality to the feet. It's a lovely shape to the toast rack. No markings on here whatsoever. Now I know it looks a bit dirty at the moment, a bit black, but that'll clean up no time at all. And I'm not going to sit there and go like this and clean every bar. This will be done using the electrolysis chemical reaction, where you put soda crystals in the bowl. If anybody needs to know how to do that, have a look at one of my films. So I'll put the hot water, the soda crystals now in the bowl. This will be sat in the bowl for a couple of minutes. It'll come out sparkling, no work involved. And then just a soapy water wash. It's a beautiful piece. I'm looking, I am, guys, to see if I can see a hallmark anywhere, or remains of a hallmark, because it really is quite spectacular. Now I only paid £4 for it, so if it turns out to be silver plate, it's absolutely fine. But I would have thought it'd have had an EPNS stamp on it with the quality if it was plate. Likewise, with it being silver, a hallmark, but hallmarks are soft and wear off. It's a really, really nice quality toast rack. So we'll have a little look what toast racks are selling for now. I'm going to base it on silver plate for now. If it turns out to be silver, I'll update you in the group. But for now, we're gonna work on the basis it's silver plate. That's what I bought it as. But wow, what a toast rack! Imagine having your toast on that on a nice dining table in the middle of London. Really nice. Okay, here I've just searched silver plate toast racks, and as you can see, excuse me, starting out again. Here I've just searched silver plate toast rack, guys, and as you can see, your top one is probably by Christopher Dress or something like that to pull that sort of money. Has to be. And again, really nice organic leaf there. That's a white star line, so that is by the company that made the Titanic. So that's always going to be pulling money. Anything white star line, guys, you buy. Now that's a little similar in shape, but not quite there. That's wicked toast. Some of these are pulling good money, even as plate. Right, there we have it. It's the same shape, identical shape. I got ball and claw feet, and they had £32. So if mine's silver plate, that's what we're looking at, about £30. If it's silver, then you're talking a couple of hundred. Next piece is something really small, not of huge value, but absolutely love it. Now we have a Decanter Label. Now I wouldn't normally put the Decanter Label in the video unless it was sterling silver, solid silver. Now I've put this one in the video. It cost me £3. Now what I like about this is the enamel work on there. Really is absolutely beautiful. It's hard to get the light to show it tidy. Look at that colour of that blue, that cobalt blue enamel. Now again, it's only stamped made in England, so it's going to have to be acid tested. It could turn out to be silver and enamel, then you're talking that's probably a £45–50 label. Based on the fact it's silver plate and enamel, we'll have a look at what they sell for in just a minute. But it could be silver. It's going to have to be acid tested. And again, if you need to know how to acid test stuff, I have made a film on that. But yeah, £3 Bessemer Road. Absolutely love it, guys. Sorry about the darkness. It's just one of those ones that's not easy to show. But what a quality decanter label. For £3, even if I was to hang that on a decanter for £3 just as decoration, the decanter would fly out the door, purely based on that. So I'm really pleased with that, guys. Okay, it looks like my silver decanter label or silver plate decanter label is a silver plate decanter label. It's the exact same pattern, the exact same enameling. It's known as gouache enamel from the 1930s, and they've sold this one at £39. So absolutely over the moon with that. That ended on the 5th of March, sold. And I found another here, not as photographed as well, but exactly the same pattern, and that one's for port, and they sold theirs at £21.50. Now for £3, I'm going to put £30 on mine, being sherry, and happy days, I'll wait for an offer. So that's 10 to 1 on my money. That's a cracking little find. Okay, next piece, guys, we got another little Vesta case. Now this one is silver. Got its match striker running up the back here, and I don't know if it's English. It's got a tiny mark that's very worn just by here, and I can't quite make it out, but it is definitely stamped silver. It's a really nice quality box. I was looking and it might, no, I was wondering if it was in the form of like a book, but it's not, it's just in a box. But it really is a nice quality box. Now again, this one owes me £10. But for a silver Vesta case, I'm not going to do the research because we just looked at prices on the other Vesta case. But you can see the difference just there on the amount of styles that they made. Sterling silver, unknown. Some little girls not happy. Oof. School holidays, guys. Say no more. Children are supposed to be loved. Anyway, there's a difference just there in two Vesta cases. Look at the difference between the two already. Before I finish off, guys, I want to show you a pair of cufflinks. Now these are something I've had in my shop for a while. I bought these in Bessemer Road. Dealers were picking them up and putting them back down for £4. Now the reason they were picking them up and putting them back down was because by here somebody's initials are engraved on there. As you can see, they're no longer engraved on there. Now it cost me £2.50 to have the initials polished off by a jeweller. So I have effectively now for £6.50 a perfect pair, saleable pair of sterling silver cufflinks. Now the reason I'm showing you these ones is because I don't want you to leave them there just because they've got initials on them. They do sell with initials, it's a lot harder and they're not worth as much. But you can go to a jeweller's and say how much to polish these initials off. The one I use charged me £2.50. That's cheap enough. Now anybody can buy those as a present and take them and have them engraved themselves. So just wanted you to see that you can actually have initials and that polished off, guys, so that you can turn something that's not as saleable to something that is very saleable. So there's just a little tip there for you, and it really will make you money if you listen to it, guys, I promise you. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed the video. My favourite buy is without a doubt that Officer's Mess display piece with the Flintlock Pistols. It's hard, mine, because I love the tantalus, I love the toast rack, and I love the Vesta cases. So I even love the sherry label. To be honest with you, I love it all. But if I had to pick one, I think I would take the Officer's Mess piece, because I'm Yeah, I absolutely love it. So I really hope you've enjoyed having a look at these pieces, guys. If you have, I would really appreciate a like and a share, please. Help support the channel, help me keep creating videos. Thank you very much for watching. Bye for now.